My toxic co-founders locked me out of my company, so my new firm legally ruined them.
The lawyer read the terms in that flat, procedural voice they use when they want the room to feel calm. To read, founding stake, lead investor relationships, primary IP ownership. To Cassandra, equal stake, product roadmap control, brand licensing. To Dwight, equal stake, operations authority, all existing supplier agreements. Then a pause that lasted exactly one beat too long. To me, reimbursement of documented personal expenses and a mutual non-disparagement clause. My documented personal expenses, a laptop stand, a mechanical keyboard I bought at 2 a.m. during our first crunch week, $40 in dry erase markers. I had written every investor memo that got us funded. I had built the outreach sequence that landed our 2 anchor clients. I had run daily operations for 2.5 years while Dwight was still confusing gross margin with net. I had done all of it without the title because Reed had told me, early and often, that the cap table would reflect reality once we hit Series A. We never stopped being 3 months from Series A. That had always been the mechanism. Reed slid the signature page toward me and kept his face perfectly neutral. You can stay on as a fractional advisor. Competitive day rate. Total flexibility. My pen was already in my hand. I set it flat on the table. You didn't build any of this without me and you know it, I said. Cassandra's voice came in smooth and fast. Let's not do this here. Advisor status actually gives you more runway, less exposure. I looked at all 3 of them in sequence. Then I signed, picked up my bag, and walked out into a hallway that smelled like recycled air and bad faith. Here's what they had not considered. Every automation, every client workflow, every reporting dashboard, every vendor SLA template, all of it ran through platforms licensed under my personal credentials. I had built the infrastructure the way I built everything, thoroughly, under my own name, because I had believed I was building something that was also mine. I didn't touch any of it. I simply stopped renewing what they couldn't access without me. That's when it unraveled faster than any of them expected. 8 weeks out, my phone buzzed at 11:40 on a Wednesday night. Reed. I watched it ring and poured another 2 fingers of whatever was open. He called again, then Dwight, then Cassandra from a number I didn't recognize, which told me exactly how badly the wheels had come off. I listened to the voicemails the next morning with my coffee still too hot to drink. Reed's voice had shed its boardroom finish. Hey, so, Hartwell Group is asking for you by name on the renewal call. They were pretty direct about it. If you're not running point, they're moving their account. Call me back. I turned my phone face down and let the coffee cool. Dwight called that afternoon, each word placed carefully, like someone stepping across ice. There are some operational gaps we didn't anticipate. The vendor dashboards aren't pulling correctly. Hartwell's onboarding checklist isn't populating. We'd like to talk numbers. Just name a figure. I didn't call back. Then the text hit like a door slamming open. Cassandra, asterisk, we're in real trouble. Please just respond, asterisk. Reed, asterisk, Meridian pulled this morning. I need you to understand the situation, asterisk. Dwight, asterisk, the split was wrong. I'll say that plainly. Tell us how to fix it, asterisk. I read all 3 standing in my kitchen. My chest didn't tighten. It settled, the way a room settles after you finally cut the source of the noise. I called Reed on Friday. He answered before it finished the first ring. Thank you, he said immediately, voice already recalibrating into reasonable. Here's what I'm thinking. We restructure the table. Bring you back in at 22%. Full operational authority. Your name on the client-facing materials. The same voice. The same register. The one that had worked on me for 2.5 years. Reed, I said quietly, I've already contracted 2 of your former vendors directly. My practice has been open for 6 weeks. And I had a preliminary call with Hartwell last Tuesday about a full account transition. Silence. The particular kind that means someone is revising everything they thought they understood. You planned this, he said finally. You planned that meeting, I said. I just paid attention. Hartwell signed with me 7 weeks later. Meridian followed the month after. I kept the operation lean. 1 junior analyst. No partners. No one sliding signature pages across tables. Cassandra sent a message 4 months out. She said they were restructuring and hoped there were no hard feelings on either side. I read it twice. Then I archived it without a word. Some exits don't require a response. They just need to be final.